introduce myself better in the beginning than in the end. Doesn't make sense where I live. Anyway, I introduce myself, comparing myself to something. So I'm like those emails in which you're supposed to attach a document, but you forget to attach the document and you send the email without the document attached. And when you notice that, you reply to your own email, apologizing for not displaying there the document. And once more, you send an email without the document attached. And this for a long time, until you get bored. So, what was that? I don't know. I will let you guys breathe a little bit. Seems like a goose here, but right now. Pretty better there. Who needs words? Are you dying? I never saw in the crime documentaries like serial killers having a spreadsheet. How do they control their finances? Yes, sure, it's important to kill, yeah, sure. But yeah, how do you manage your budget? I don't know. I really like an Excel spreadsheet. Just me, maybe. Let's talk about something that you guys might wonder. Suicide. So, I tried to kill myself recently. And I threw myself in front of a bus, but the bus was not running, spoiler alert. I think I need to know better my schedules. Let's talk about the book that I read recently. So I was reading a book, and the book on the title said Panic Attacks. And as soon as I start reading, I start having an anxiety and stress about something that I didn't know exactly what was. So, truly, the book on the first pages was doing miracles. Great, recommended, 5 of 5 stars. Glad that we cleared the elephant in the room. And not why I'm fat, that's obvious. I like food. But that I'm Portuguese. Now I can make that all my personality, great. Let's talk about my hobbies. I like to go to public restrooms, not for the reason that you think. I like to go there for the philosophical quotes on the stalls. So another day I was there doing my own thing, shitting to be honest. And in the wall said, "You offended me," and I thought to myself, I can't even shit without offending anyone. Great. One of the things that I don't understand about poetry is that, like, poets a lot of times say that it's like, oh, these dark times, just turn on the light for fuck's sake. Doesn't make sense now. Why are you writing in the dark? Doesn't make sense to me. Can someone explain to me why, like, people use the words many thanks? Why do we need to quantify thanks? What if I use less thanks? Does it make less valuable than the normal thanks or the many thanks? How does this work? Just thoughts, let me see the time. Did you know that Shakespeare invented or created, modernized the English language with 1,700 words? And the most common phrase in England at the moment is, "Get out of the way, you fucking cunt." Shakespeare would be proud, I guess. I was walking recently, and I know it's surprising. Fat guy walking, wow, surprising, but sometimes I do. So I was walking, and a guy, random guy, approached me and said, "You cunt," and I was just like, that's a weird way to start small talk. Fair enough, it's changing. Great. I recently decided to write a letter for my future self, and I said, like, I took the trash out, I hope you don't mind. I hope my future self don't mind that action. So yeah, if you're waiting for like a punchline, there is no punchline, grow up. That's it. Some people are like, the rule of three. I'm like, I'm bored by one already, so just like, yeah. So yeah, I like to go to music events, and one of the things that I never understood is when bands do the encore part at the stage. If I left the stage, I would never come back. So it's just like, hey, come on! It's just like, I'm at home. Grow the fuck up. Why would I come back? I did my show. You pay for it. Great. So yeah, shit joke. Good. Glad I know that. I love when jokes just work on my mind. Right. Keep on working on jokes. Or whatever you do. Maybe go to therapy. Who cares? Anyway, time. Ah, still 2 minutes to go, right? For a while I lived in Croydon and I got disappointed. It was famously by the stabbing. I got there, no stabbing. Fuck's sake, the reviews are mischieving. You go there for the experience, no experience. Come on, what is this? Every comedian nowadays tries to go viral. So they try to talk about politics. So I'm gonna try my time, whatever. So politics, am I right? Okay, I talked about it. Great. You're welcome. Sometimes you don't need to understand the topic to talk about it. So, close to. So, yeah. One of the last books that I was trying to read was a mathematical book. I couldn't understand, was a lot of numbers, not a lot of letters. So, where do I leave the microphone? Fair enough. It's here.